I'll go home and I'll probably chuck on a Netflix and just, not Netflix and chill, it'll be Netflix and crash. What do you need to chat to me about, mate? What do they need to know? What have you been asking? What would you like to know? Yes, fatigue, just like a human being.
Do you want to explain?
You run too much, you get fatigue. Simple. Your Facebook ad is not going to stay the same forever. Well, it gets seen by, depending on the audience size. If you've got a small audience size and your frequency of ad has been showing up X amount of times, people will just become blind to it and will just get fatigued, so no one will click on it, no one will engage with it. So ads have fatigue. Yeah, seen it multiple times and they don't want to interact with it, or maybe they've already interacted with it and the amount of people that are going to interact with it will interact with it. Yeah, critical mass. That's why you can't set and forget an ad. It just doesn't work like that. I've had ads literally though that have lasted for weeks. In the early days of Facebook marketing, I had an ad that lasted over like 6 months before I did anything to it. Like it was just converting every single day. It was crazy. Now we're talking more weeks. It just doesn't convert, which becomes expensive because you're not getting any results. That's why you hire the experts who are actively searching for the next gold mine. That's what it is. There's little pockets of audiences out in Facebook that want your stuff. You can't do what I used to do when I first started Facebook. The first ad I ever created, it's actually quite funny. The first ad I ever created was to Australian females aged 18 to 65. I had like 8 million or something. I was like, yeah, this is gonna kill it, surely. No. Yeah, well, I get it all the time. People are sort of getting okay results, or they're getting results, but they can't scale because they don't know how to scale. Scale is just another level of Facebook advertising. There's a difference of setting up an ad and getting some results versus how do you then go from like 5 leads to 500 leads. Huge different game, totally different game. Or it's the difference of, because you've only got a certain amount of time that you allow for your Facebook management, or even social media any of that stuff, right? You gotta look at your digital footprint as a full-time responsibility. I've talked about it in so many different videos. I was talking the other day, and I'd like to claim this one, but I can't. I'll shout out to Julian because you brought it up. It's just like fishing. Facebook advertising is just like fishing. You can have your favorite spot where you go fish, but not every day it might be biting. You just need to know where to go and hunt and search for the fish. If you know the best tackle to use, the best line, the best strength of line, all of those things, then you've got a massive advantage of someone who doesn't. And that's the difference. You just got to go and find a good fisherman, Facebook ad specialists, or social media specialists, or whatever they're doing, and they can be equipped with the best arsenal moving forward. People expect the world from digital agencies going, okay, it's been a problem for me, now I expect you to get me all the results. I mean, I get that if you're paying for results, then there's an element of responsibility, but there's also the charted, uncharted territories. The deep sea fishermen, crab hunters take their boat out every year. They don't know if they're going to catch a load or not, but they'll go out and do the best practices that they can. Like if I had, my job was to go and get deep sea crab, I would hire one of the deep sea fishermen. But I know that if they came back with only 500 crabs, that's 500 more than I would have got then. They're going to get better results. I mean, that's how you need to look at it. I need to be out here in 10 minutes. What time's my massage, Jim? 4:10, okay, well, I've got plenty of time. Yeah, but if I say 10 minutes, I'm gonna be fucking probably 20. Great ending to the week. Today's was all about tying up a lot of loose ends. It's good to tie up a lot of loose ends and be able to move into next week with some massive trajectory. We've got some new team members starting next week, some final interviews for admin. Dan's actually went through a series of interviews this week, so we're bringing back round 2s. So I'll now jump into round 2 and see who fits the bill. It's funny, I'm trying to do some vlog and I'm trying to think of what. So Brett, all right, vlog. You got my attention. You got my focus. Well, this week's been probably one of my biggest in regards to time. Been huge. I pulled a cup, I did like a 16-hour day on Tuesday, I think it was. Even though Monday technically was a day off, I still did a few hours, but been a lot of time, put in a lot of hours, which is, it's funny because, you know, sometimes when you're putting in hours, it doesn't feel like you've been getting anywhere, you know, but always know that there's the light at the end of the tunnel, you know, always know that there's the drink station coming up, you know, but I'm definitely, like right about this time, Emily actually surprised me with a massage, which was very nice of her. I've got to pay for it though, but no, I'm kidding. She's buying it for a little gift for me, so that's very nice. So it'd be a great way to end the week actually. I feel like I'll go home and I'll probably chuck on a Netflix and just, not Netflix and chill, it'll be Netflix and crash. And back at it tomorrow, you know?
Back again tomorrow.
Mate, we're in a phase where it requires me to just become a machine, you know? Got some really exciting things that we can't talk about at the moment though for the vlog life, but it'll be revealed. Just another step to show, you know, we're playing this game big. You know, we're not entering this market just to have a dabble. And the more and more conversation, I had a conversation today with someone we're going to be taking on their campaign, and I can't wait. It's going to be a really good campaign as well. That they've used, I think it was six or seven different people they've used before. It's like, fucking hell, there's so many charlatans out there. I'm coming for you. And when I get time to, I will be, you know, like, and when I say I'm coming for you, I mean, you know, I'll definitely be raising conversations out there in the industry, which is needed. This person goes, oh, thank God, I was waiting for you, because they've seen me speak about this topic a lot, and they've seen me at events, but they're like, I've been waiting for you to actually do this, you know?
You feel bad that you didn't do this earlier?
Oh, fuck no. I wasn't ready. Just wasn't ready. I was too busy doing what I was doing. The only regret I have, if there was only ever one moment where I could go back and just go, you know what, I would have loved to see what it would turn out if I had said yes to this. It was when this would have been 10 years ago now, when I first moved to Australia. Because I always wanted to be an actor. I always wanted to be an actor as a kid. And a year before I left to come to Australia, I picked up my first, you know, TV gig where it was, you know, I did like 8 TV ads. And if I had the good footage of it, I'd put it up here, but they're in like the smallest file size, pixelated. But I'll actually have a couple to see if we can do something with it. And then I moved to Australia and started a personal trainer, and I'd signed up to a coach, and I made a big financial commitment at the time based on the income that I was producing. I literally signed up to a coach that cost half of what I was earning. I didn't know how I was going to pay for it, but I knew I had to figure it out. But anyway, it got to a point where my agent rang me up and asked if I wanted to fly back, like not even audition, like they wanted me for this part for a TV program. It was called Spartacus, and I was like, Spartacus, oh, it sounds all right. Like I fit the description, my build, everything at the time. And I was like, it'll probably just be a budget New Zealand show anyway, so I'll leave it. And as we know what happened with Spartacus, like the Spartacus, I was like, fuck, I would have had a role in the show. So I would have loved to see where that would have taken me. I wonder what life would look like, but.
Never too late, bro.
Go back in the hot tub time machine. Yeah, anyway, it's Friday, it's another week. Hope you're enjoying the vlogs more consistently in the sense of you're watching this happened yesterday, so we're definitely hot on the press. A lot more things are going to be happening over the next month. We're bringing on obviously a handful of new team members, which will allow me to step into other realms and so forth of the business as well. So until then, I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't. Fuck, that was acting. That's Spartacus role 101 there, Jesus. I wouldn't get a role with nothing with that. There's more audition. If you're looking for an action actor, happy to come in. But seriously, if you wanted to be an actor, why would you just do content like this and hopefully one day someone's seen it and go, yeah, okay, that would be a fit. Or they'll go, that person's never gonna get on any show. Dan, you're gonna sign off the vlog. What do they need to go and do? This is your one opportunity to shine, man.
Listen, even if you don't want to subscribe, Go subscribe, it'll make you feel better.
Have you subscribed yet, Dan?
I've got to listen to him every
Danny,
day
well,
during work. I don't want to hear him on the weekends as well.
Him and his wife watch reruns. He's probably watched episode 1 at least 10 times. I don't think he has. He probably hasn't subscribed. Right, do what Dan said. If you don't want to, but you should. That was a shit ending. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Let us know how your weekend was. Let me know what you're up to. Chris got a new haircut. Highlight of the week, actually, is Chris's haircut. Zoom in on that.
Oh, damn.
Especially the fade at the back. Oh, and Emily. It's the theme of the office is haircut week. Emily's, Chris is probably better, but a lot cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah, one time, pick up mic and I bust 2 times. If you like, then I bust 3 times. Hit it right, then she bust 4 times. Never lie, I'm in line with it. I got the wheel, it's away, I'm a line in it.